Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hawks here. I've been asked to do a build tutorial of the combo Horde / crafting base, so I'm gonna do that for you today. So this is the build guide tutorial for the combo crafting Horde base. I was asked if I could do a build guide for this for someone that received it as a gift, and I'm very happy to do that. I don't mind a bit. I just needed a couple of days to get everything done and put together and edited, rendered, etc., and stick it up on the channel. So here we go. I'll try to put in enough detail that it can be replicated in their own world, and not too much detail to bore people to death. So yeah, here we go. So what you want to do is so first things first, personally I like to just do a frame outline of what I'm gonna dig, because I like to put a base at ground level of whatever material you want to start with, and I'll explain that kind of as I go. So you want to do a 15 wide by 19 wide set of frames in the ground. So let's just go right over here. So you want to do your frame cubes. So your so frame shapes. Okay, so make your starter frame shapes that they teach you at the beginning of the game, and hold R, shape, and I prefer to use the cube frame, so you can do whatever you want. This is just the outline, keep in mind. So and I start just, if you're going to do it near a road, do it on the outside of the road. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then by 19. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may run into this occasionally. Just use a shovel. I'm not using a shovel, obviously. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then just match it on the other side. If you need to, you can always run back over to the other one and just start from there. That way you can make sure that you're matching it up. Swap these around here a little bit. Always make things nicer when you can build on flat ground. Seems like with the new generation, which I don't want to complain about by any means, some of the ground isn't always as flat as you wished it was. So there we go. 15 by 19 to start off. All right. Then what you want to do is just dig one layer down. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to speed it up for you guys so it won't take any time at all. So let me do that for you. Be right back. had to patch up some of my holes where I overshot. Oops. It does happen. So, even new people, sorry, I'm not going to help you cheat in games, so don't ask me how to look up stuff like how to pull out the pink guns, because I'm sorry, I'm not going to teach you how to cheat. If you want to look up console commands, there's plenty of resources on the internet to find that. So if that's your shtick, go for it. I'm not going to teach you how to do that. Now, next step. So to maximize your amount of XP you get, the same frame shapes, hold R, go to shapes and change it back to the regular cubes. What you'll want to do, just lay down a section of frame shapes. And for this here, what you'll do, let's go back over here to the build. Now, personally, when I made this, I left this empty, and I should have went ahead and just built all the way around. What happened was I took a previous build with this shape and I reused this part. So you can just go ahead and fill the whole thing all the way in, so it doesn't matter. So just go ahead and fill in the entire 15 by 9 section with blocks, but you got to think you're starting at a point where you want to try to maximize your XP anyway, so doing this is just going to help you. So you're collecting materials as you go, so you're collecting wood, you're collecting cobblestone, etc., etc. So collecting the wood to make the frame shapes and all that. Go ahead and get this laid out, and I will bring you back when I have the entirety of this laid out. So give me just a second. Alright, so I'm almost done laying these out here. The reason why I say you want to try to do it this way to maximize your XP, especially early game, is because while you're building, you're gaining XP for every piece you upgrade. So, but me personally, what I do while I'm out questing and I'm picking up materials as I go, which I don't know if you've been watching any of the series that I've got going right now, which I'm going to link at the end of the video. While you're questing and you're getting cobblestone rocks as you go through houses, the large blue covered pallets, anything you pick up in the world, if you click on the item and you go to recipes, it'll show you what you can make with it. So because it only stacks to 1,000, you can go to recipes, you can see it makes cobblestone shapes, and you can choose to make that item. So 1,000 cobblestone shapes, or sorry, 1,000 cobblestone rocks will actually stack to a full 5,000 cobblestone cubes. And with that cobblestone cube stack, you can also do the same thing I'm doing here. So that's why, so 5 stacks of this will make a stack of 500 cobblestone cubes. So you're reducing a stack of 5 stacks of cobblestone down to 1 stack of frame shapes of cobblestone. So you're just simply saving space. So that's why I choose to build straight to cobblestone sometimes, only because it's easier when you're out in the world. So anyways, you've got your frame shapes down, right? So if you have simply your stone axe, if you right click it with your stone axe 3 times, you can upgrade it to wood. 3 times again with cobblestone in your inventory, you can upgrade it to cobblestone, and every time you do that you get XP. If you upgrade it, if you click again with cement in your inventory, or sorry, concrete mix in your inventory, you can upgrade it straight to concrete, and you get XP for each of those. So You can do the same with a claw hammer. So 1, 2, wood, and I got XP. See the bottom right corner. 1, 2, cobblestone, XP in the bottom right corner. 1, 2, concrete. So I believe you do get more XP with the claw hammer. You get more XP with the, you get XP with the stone axe. It's minimal. More with the claw hammer. Actually, let's test that real quick. So, first level of frame shape to wood was 144 XP. Claw hammer, let's let that go away. No, same XP. Okay, let's test it with the nail gun. I should have let it go away. I think it was the same though. It's 288, so it doubled it. So yeah, same XP. Okay. Just to say we tested it though. 180 XP to cobblestone. Yep, 180 XP to cobblestone. Okay. Yep, same thing. All right. Well, I'm going to go through and upgrade all this for you real quick. So bear with. I'm going to go through and speed this on for you. Money shot. Oh, all right. That was oddly satisfying to do, even though it was time intensive. Okay, so the rest of this, you get the point. The rest of this, I'm just going to do straight cobblestone for you. Or, I'm sorry, concrete cubes. You get the point of frames, and then going to do the upgrades yourself. It's just better for your XP gain. I mean, you can. I got tons and tons of XP for that. I'm max level, so it doesn't really matter for me. But it'll make your early game XP just exponential. Especially all the upgrades, it makes it really nice. Okay, so I leave one gap and then I start the steps, and the steps are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle, 5 in the middle, but it's only 3 for the steps up to the front. So to get over here, and actually I should leave a set of these down here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2. So these 3 are the middle. So this is where we want our things to start. This is just the way I do things. You figure out a way that works for you and do them. So this is the gap we want to leave. So this is where we'll start our steps. You can do steps, you can do ramps, you can do however you want to do it, to be honest. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to go here. Ramps would probably work just as good, to be fair. I just prefer steps. Actually, swap to another stack. You can half your stacks. That way it makes building easier for you. Let's go down here 2 steps. Do your filled corner. Oops, see. And I believe it is 4 wide, if I remember correctly. So yeah, steps 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wide. 4 long, 4 deep. I guess 4 deep would be the proper terminology. So then you'll want to swap back to your regular steps. 2, and then you can put another one of these. And then here you're just going to fill in with blocks. Cubes, I suppose. And then same here. You just want these to be cubes. And then back to stairs. You're just trying to build a ramp up to you, essentially, is what you're doing. You're giving the zombies a path. Because if they can't path to you, they're going to stop and beat the hell out of the base. And that's what you don't want. You don't want them beating your base up. Because if they beat the base up, all of your stuff is gonzo. And you definitely don't want that. Alright, there you go. Now this is just simply to give them a pathing to you. Actually, no, I apologize. I did this wrong. I expanded this out a tiny bit. I would spread this just a little bit. Let's move the daytime back up a little. Ugh. So let's move that out one and see what it looks like here. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. No, it's just gonna happen back over to it. Yeah. Yep. There you go. And that. Yeah. I don't like that. I wouldn't put anything there. I wouldn't bother. Because here you're gonna have the one block, oops, over here. The one block anyway that's 2 down. 2 down, right? Yeah, 2 down. Because up here, you're going to swap and put the pole centered. And so swapping to the pole centered, you're going to go advanced rotation. And you're going to make it, I believe it's 3 wide, like that. So again, shape, pole centered, pole side centered for that one right there. That one there. And then the one underneath of it is just a regular block for the blade trap. Okay. And then on the sides of that, you're going to want to go back to the top, just a basic, and type in wedge. Wedge 60 tip. And again, advanced rotation. Click slowly on your left to rotate it. Left mouse button. Because if you go fast, you're going to miss it and it's going to piss you off. Oh, just like that. So you want it facing that way. So let me scooch out just a bit. Oh, well, anyways, you want it like that. Just like that. And they'll do that same thing on this side, only facing the other way. There you go. That gives you that good start. I really don't think you need the wedge tips, but go ahead and put them in there. It doesn't hurt. Okay, now 3 deep, right? There's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Now, as far as the how to make your base float, very, very easy. So after you get the 3, you will just simply did we go all the way edge? No, we left one gap around the edge. So let's go ahead and pick up our frames around the edge. We don't need them anymore. We're done with them. You could do if you want, and I again, it's my process. I promise it's not just madness. I move them onto the concrete because I leave one gap on it. To maximize your stability, you can you'll have to forgive me because I keep having to run back to the other base for reference. It's been a while since I built this one. Did I go all the way to the edge, or to the end, or did I leave a 2 gap on the back? I left a 2 gap on the back. Okay, couldn't remember. So let's go ahead and add that 2 gap on the back. So I entertained on the back side here, going with there's a rounded bit. Oops, and get rid of your wedge here. Well, I did try to use this round here, but it just didn't work. I tried to use this on the corners, but I didn't like the way it looked. Well, not here. For the next highest one up, I didn't like the way it looked. But anyways, okay, so hold R, shape, and you'll want to go pillar 1 meter cap. So put those down on the very corners. Start with that. Oh, and we should probably... So the frame shapes are, you're not going to hurt it if you use these, because these you're picking up anyway. So use them to block everything out. So you're just kind of laying out your stability here with these. Go here, here. And here, here. And then just try to match it on the other side. That way you make sure you're laying them out exactly. And then there. 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 And in the back here. I believe that was all I did. I doubled it up. Oh, I doubled it up in the middle before the post. Yeah, so I put an extra one in the middle here for this. Actually, it won't hurt to put 2 in the middle. So there you go. Now, to make your base float, here's the fun part. The game, see the white square around the pillar cap? The game says that whole thing is a block. It's a stability block, right? So all you have to do is advanced rotation on top of that and just rotate it around. Ta-da! The game says that is the equivalent of 2 blocks stacked together. So stack them together. You're using the game mechanics the game has provided you. Sometimes the zombies see that and understand it. Sometimes they don't. If they don't have a path to you, they will come beat on these. Yes, they will. They will come beat the hell out of your base, and they will knock your base down. But if they don't see a path, if they see a path to you, they will directly path to you. So give them a path to you. They will not touch your base. Now, go ahead and your 4 corners, put a block on your 4 corners. And also on your front, you want, your first layer, you want to go ahead and fill in your entire first layer. Rather, so have a full block bottom layer. Let me re-clarify that. Oh. So here. And here. So there you go. Now you have a base that, I mean, for all intensive purposes, it's floating, but the game says it's fully stable. Which, I mean, it is. And I can prove that by showing you the stability because I'm in the debug menu. So here, let me show you. So I can go here and show, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Show stability. See that? Everything that's green means it's stable. Look at the floaty bits. Those are super stable. It's awesome. I love it. Anyways. So yeah. Now, don't put any other blocks in just yet. Let's go ahead and get this other stuff connected. So what we want to do here, full block here, full block here, full block here to give them access to you. Okay, that connects the zombies to you. That gives them the path. That's important. Full block here, here, here. And then go ahead and do full block here and here. Here and here. And then these are going to be full blocks. Okay. So that gives them their path. Now on the rest of this, it's completely up to you. These will do full blocks again because this is going to be your more of your stability layer. Jeez, this is turning into like an hour-long tutorial. Oh my gosh. I hope the sped up bits don't make this as long as it's looking like it's going to be. And I apologize if it is. Trying to save room for the... No, these we can go ahead and fill in. This little one here. That one doesn't matter. Fill these in here on the side. And this one here. So we need to fill in that one there. No, this one here. I did the wrong one. Crap. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then these here, I like to put bars in here just because if anybody is under your base beating on anything, you can, oops, you can, and again, advanced rotation, you can look down and shoot underneath of it in case anybody's down there being, you know, sneaky, because you don't want that business. It gives you mostly full access to underneath. And then you can also leave one open for a hatch. Okay. And you can double stack it if you want for maximizing durability. So you could rotate it around again and do that. So you have twice as much HP, so it's 10,000 instead of 5,000. But, I mean, you really don't need to. Nothing's going to be shooting up at you. Shouldn't be, anyway. Okay, now up here, up top, you can do this however you want. I chose to do half blocks, but the problem, half cubes, rather. And then, again, advanced rotation. The problem with that is if you do half blocks, when you go to put down a workbench, it's going to be here anyway on this side because the game still thinks it's a full block because, again, you see the white outline. I just did the half blocks because it was better for movement. So it's really kind of your call, however you want to do that. If you want to do full blocks, you can. You could do 3/4 blocks. It's because it's going to be the same thing to the game. So I don't know. You may just be better off doing full blocks. It'll be better for the corners anyway. So let's go ahead and put our blocks down. I'll let whoever is building to make that decision. Middle, you want to leave a gap for a door in the back. And then up front, you want to leave open, obviously, for your melee area. So door. And you'll want to do your an iron door. You can do whichever version you want. Just upgrade it as many times as you can. And you'll just need you can do a regular iron door. Just make sure you upgrade it. And then ladder. Oh, and I meant to put. No, you don't want to put a round here because if you put a round there, they actually they count that as a path to get up to the door. So you don't want that. So too high, and if you have a pillar cap there, they count that as 1, so they'll be able to jump up and get to your ladder. Too high, and they can't get to it. So. Ta-da, there you go. All right, and then I did bars on the back. Here again, you can do the half blocks. So because you're not doing, get rid of this here. So here I would definitely do the half because you're not having to worry about stacking anything here. So I would just leave some room. And actually, I found a new block I would put here on the corners. So let's actually resituate this. Dang it, copy rotation. So let's do door, 2 gap. Not there. This is only something I only just found out when I built the last base, and I was very excited about it. No, we wanted bars up front. What am I doing? Oh, gosh. I'm all excited about the new thing that I found. No, here. Oh, it's too high. Shh. So that's going to be too high. Come on now. Okay. I like it that way or not? No, I like it the other way. That's what I thought. This is gonna need a lot of editing. Yeah, like that. Okay, good. Okay. Bars over here. No, you don't want them double stacked. Or not double high, rather. And probably not double high on the corners. Yeah, there you go. You can do the bars on the inside here like this. Oh, no, no. Actually, you don't want to do that. Because when you put crafting stuff on the inside here, that won't work out very well. Okay, so clearly zombies can go in and out just like this. You don't want that. So you need to go inside, or outside rather, and do poles, just straight pole and advanced rotation. And you want to put one on the bottom, one in the middle, and I also preferred to do one on the top. Because if you can't get in, they can't either. And you can do one extra like this. The extra bit here to kind of funnel them in, that's really not necessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in there. Yeah. So you can leave it just like this. It will work just fine. The reason why I put it on there was to keep them from stacking up here and here and there. So it probably isn't a bad idea if you're solo. Now, if you're multiplayer, you might want to leave it off. That way it gives your teammates somewhere to stand in melee. So just something to consider. So let's throw that here. You're going to need to either remove those bars or not have one there. So, oh, damn it. So your choice. You can leave it off if you want. Oh. And then let's do the anti-jumper mechanism. How did I... Oh, that's right. I left it. I just put the poles. So I did the poles. That way I could get up on top and drop Molotovs at my leisure. If you put bars, it's hard to throw the Molotovs through it. Oops. Ooh, is that too tall? Feels like I didn't make it that tall. I did not make it that tall. I tried to keep it abbreviated. That way it doesn't give the jumpers room to jump. Spiders. Yeah, because the less height we can give them, the better. And let's bring it back to daytime. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and add in some hatches. Should we need to drop Molotovs down, they're nice. Just be careful. Don't fall in. Friendly advice from someone that does it on the rig. We want to... I can't copy the rotation. Damn it. Right click places it, man. Right click. Right click. There you go. All right. Let's put our workbench, cement mixer, forge, just to give you a general idea. You can put stuff wherever you want. Oop. You just kind of maximize your space. So there you go. And also remember you filled all this in, so you've got spots for, you know, storage here, storage here, storage here. So storage. Storage box, storage box, storage box. Okay, that's a bad place to put a storage box. Don't put one there. Lots of places for storage boxes, okay. And then the electrics I'm going to put here. And I mean, early game, you're going to have the generator if you're level 2. get a couple engines, gas, fence post, and a wiring tool. And of course, we need our blade traps. So put your engine in first. I'm sorry, generator. Put your generator in first. If you don't put the gen in first, you won't be able to place the hatch properly, and you're gonna have to tear your generator out. Or if you have a land claim block in, you should be able to pick it up. So there you go. Engine, refuel. And of course, put your extra fuel in over yonder. Drop our hatches, we don't need them anymore. And drop our dirt, we don't need that anymore. Okay, then your fence posts. So you want one there, you want one there. And we want our wiring tool. So right click on the generator, go over, right click on your first fence post, right click on the fence post, go over to the other one. You can see you clicked here, you got it wired directly over. And that's why you don't leave your hatch doors open. So there you go. Now you have that wired up. Turned on just to test it. Yep, it works. Okay. Turn off. Now, personally, if it were up to me, I would also have a relay for my blade traps. You don't want to have the relay out to where it can be directly affected by spitters, etc., etc. So you could like hide it, I don't know, over here or something, I suppose. So your blade traps are going to be on a like, not like, you're going to have it on here. And oh, I forgot we have all these down here still. My bad. Let's grab these. Get them out of the way. Oh, and we also need that there, that there. Yeah, there. Why is that not? Oh, we put them on the sides. Duh. So there and there. Yep. So here and here. That way they're not taking direct damage the whole time. Okay, so right click on your gen. Right click on your relay. Okay, and then you're gonna take your relay and go to each blade trap. Relay, blade trap, relay, blade trap. This way, if one blade trap goes down, it doesn't matter. The others will still be going, as long as your relay stays working. So you can turn on your gen to make sure. If you wire each blade trap concurrently, if this blade trap stops and this is the first one wired, the others will all stop. So that's why you relay. That's why you do them to a relay. So we need to copy. Oh. I have that one too high. Shit. Okay. So remove that from our equation. Yeah. My bad. There. I had it one too high, so it took out that block. Okay. Ah! Yep, it works. Okay, so let's just double check, make sure we can repair everything from inside the base. Yep, we can hit that. Yep, we can get that. We can get that. Oh yeah, I don't have any electrical parts, but yeah. You can repair that. You can repair that as needed. You can get that one. And you should be able to... Yep, hit that one. Which is cool. That's what we want. So there you go. Floaty, trap base. Well, trap base. Floaty base that should get all the parts that we need. Rather, crafting Horde base. Put that one back and put that one back. Ow! Stop it right now. Why did I put that kind of block in there? Oh, because that's probably what I had in my hand. Turn off. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Put that in there. Okay, let's quickly finish off the top, and we'll call that a video, and I am going to edit it and try to make it make sense. And we need our ladders for the roof. Pillars. Oh no, we need that. I got rid of my hatches. Oops. Yeah, there you go. Hatches, or rather the hatch for upstairs where you can drop off your Molotovs. And, you know, I think I would do a couple of like this just to keep spiders from jumping up here, because I do remember them jumping up here when we were testing this. So like maybe 3 of those just to keep that from happening. That way you can come over and drop them directly in. Yeah. Might as well even it out. There you go. Recreated to the best of what I remember. Let's double check the stability. Yeah, there you go. Not too bad. A little bit yellow, but you know, it's not orange and it's not red. And the floaty bits are perfectly green. That's exactly what we want. Yep. There you go, guys. Done. Done and dusted. Enjoy. I hope that answers some questions for you and you're able to recreate it in your games. And that's going to be it for this video. I apologize. That was very early when I made this, so I hope it makes sense to you. We'll see you guys in the next build. I've got a little something over there in the background for the next video. So I'll see you and we'll have a little explanation for that in the next one. Bye-bye.